Roman Reigns thought Backlash ended the Jacob Fatu problem forever. But by the end of Monday Night Raw, the tribal chief was left broken, humiliated, and destroyed in front of the entire WWE Universe. The show opened with Roman Reigns arriving backstage carrying the World Heavyweight Championship over his shoulder. Roman looked furious after everything Jacob Fatu did at Backlash. Even though Roman won the match, everybody could see Jacob was still inside his head. Roman immediately made his intentions clear. Tonight was supposed to be the night Jacob Fatu finally acknowledged the tribal chief. Throughout the night, WWE hyped up a special acknowledgement ceremony for Roman Reigns. The commentators kept reminding fans that Roman demanded respect from Jacob after everything that happened at Backlash. But backstage, the situation was already falling apart. Jey Uso found Jacob Fatu near the parking lot and tried to calm him down before things got worse. Jey told Jacob the family didn't need another war. He warned him that attacking Roman again would only destroy the bloodline even more. But Jacob wasn't listening. Jacob stared directly at Jey Uso and said if Roman wants acknowledgement, he's going to have to take it himself. And before Jey could react, Jacob attacked him. Jacob slammed Jey into equipment cases and left him laid out backstage before storming away. Officials rushed toward the scene, while Jacob walked off without even looking back. At that moment, everybody watching knew the main event was going to explode. Later in the night, the arena erupted as Roman Reigns made his entrance for the acknowledgement ceremony. Roman walked to the ring beside Jimmy Uso while the fans loudly chanted OTC. Roman stood in the center of the ring holding the World Heavyweight Championship high in the air. He looked confident. He looked untouchable. Roman grabbed the microphone and told the fans that Backlash proved exactly why he is still the tribal chief. Roman said Jacob Fatu failed when it mattered most, and now it was time for Jacob to finally fall in line like everybody else. Then Roman called Jacob Fatu to the ring. The atmosphere instantly changed. Seconds later, Jacob Fatu's music hit and the crowd exploded. Jacob stormed onto the stage looking completely unhinged. Jimmy Uso immediately tried stopping him before he could reach the ring, but Jacob blasted Jimmy with a huge right hand that sent him crashing into the barricade. And just like that, the chaos began. Jacob entered the ring and immediately started throwing punches at Roman Reigns. Roman fired back, and the two men exploded into an all-out fight right in the middle of the ring. The crowd was losing its mind. Roman briefly gained control after knocking Jacob out of the ring. Roman bounced off the ropes and connected with a Superman punch on the outside that rocked Jacob backward. But Roman made a huge mistake next. Roman grabbed a steel chair. He repeatedly smashed Jacob across the back while screaming, "Acknowledge me." Roman kept yelling that Jacob would never replace him. Roman screamed that Jacob was nothing without the bloodline. But Jacob Fatu refused to stay down. Jacob suddenly exploded with a massive superkick that nearly took Roman's head off. The crowd erupted. Then Jacob grabbed Roman by the throat and locked in the Tongan death grip. Roman immediately started panicking as Jacob completely overpowered him near ringside. Jacob launched Roman into the barricade before smashing him against the steel steps. The commentators screamed that Jacob Fatu had completely snapped. Roman tried fighting back again with another Superman punch, but Jacob absorbed the shot like it was nothing. Then came the moment that changed everything. Jacob cleared off the announce table. The crowd inside the arena started standing to their feet because they knew exactly what was about to happen. Roman desperately tried escaping, but Jacob grabbed him by the throat one more time with the Tongan death grip. And then, boom, Jacob Fatu drove Roman Reigns straight through the announce table. The entire arena exploded. Pieces of the table flew everywhere, while Roman crashed hard onto the floor. Officials and security immediately rushed down trying to stop the attack. But Jacob wasn't finished. Even with security surrounding him, Jacob broke free and attacked Roman again. He grabbed the World Heavyweight Championship and raised it high above his head while screaming, "All gas, no brakes." The fans went absolutely insane. For a moment, it looked like Jacob was finally leaving the arena. He started walking up the ramp while officials checked on Roman Reigns and the Usos at ringside. But then Jacob suddenly stopped. He turned around and charged back toward the ring at full speed. Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso barely had time to react before Jacob launched himself through all three men near the barricade.